Wait, the first episode I did of this game was in August of 2018, and the last episode was in June of 2019? What? That can't be right. There's no Nekopara Volume 3 Episode 4. Date June 25th, 2019. Well, that was 2 years ago. What is going on, guys? My name is Zora, and welcome back to Nekopara Volume 3. Apparently, it's been over 2 years since the last episode. I didn't realize it's been that long since I played Nekopara. I thought it was just yesterday that I played this game. And seeing how it's been so long since the last episode, I was actually thinking of restarting Volume 3 or just all of the Nekopara games because I like them so much and wanted to play the first ones more. But I guess I decided against that. I'm already restarting the Sakura games, and adding Nekopara onto that would just be complicated. So I just thought, you know what, this would be a perfect game to bring back for Fabulous Throwback. I don't know if that's the official name that I'm going with, but it sounds the best so far. I mean, Fabulous Nostalgia does, like, it kind of works, but, like, Fabulous Throwback just sounds more catchy, I guess, to me. Anyway, in the last episode of Nekopara, there was apparently a deep message that we heard, and someone needed to follow their dreams. I'm reading the title and description. I do not remember all that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably should have watched the last episode to kind of get a general idea of what we did in the last one, but I also am lazy and don't want to hear my own voice. I don't know if not wanting to hear my own voice is lazy, but I'm going to classify it as lazy. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. I'm excited to get back into the kitties. The next day off. Wow, it's here. The day is finally here. Stop freaking out. It's not even that special. We're just going to buy an instrument. Oh, that must be what the dream was. Something like that. I don't know. Again, I'm probably after I'm done recording this episode, I'm gonna go watch the previous one. I really need to, because I somewhat remember it. I remember it being a very emotional moment. Like I remember it, but like I don't remember all of it. I guess it has been over 2 years since I last played this. Again, I should have never put it down. I should have continued playing it. Nekopara Volume 4 is even out, and I'm gonna have to get to that one after this, but damn it, man. It's not just that. You're taking your first steps as a singer, Mei-chan. If this were a documentary, we'd be walking along here and saying something like, "This is where Mei-chan's legend first began, in a world," or some other kind of narration like that. Meow! Oh my, Cinnamon shivering all over. I forgot how cute this game is. Novel. Whichever you prefer to call it. You're kind of embarrassing. So could you, like, calm down? You're pretty excited, huh, Cinnamon? They are sisters, but I'm pleased to see Cinnamon being that happy for Maple. They say they're best friends, you know. Yeah, that's right. Their relationship is certainly one of close comrades. We're headed towards an instrument store near Yokosuka Station. I hope I said that right. Like Cinnamon said, we're here to buy Maple an instrument. Okay, so I think, like, up until this point, I've been saying, like, Shiger, or, like, she-ger, like, sugar, but with a she, because, I don't know, it sounded cute, and it kind of makes sense, like, with, like, chocolate and vanilla and so like kind of like a play on sugar makes sense kind of, but I think it's actually pronounced shigure. I think that's the proper pronunciation. I think it depends on who you are, what the correct pronunciation is. Let me know if I was right up until this point, but for this episode, I am going to say shigure, just because I think it sounds better off the tongue, or rolls better off the tongue, anyway. So, shigure has a spring in her step, as if she is a mother celebrating her daughter going off on her own for the first time. The cats are sort of her daughters that she raised to be yours, essentially. But whatever. But hey, what do I know? Also, is the screen scrolling? It is scrolling. I never noticed that before. Maybe that, or I'm just extremely loopy. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's scrolling. Mei-chan, do you know what kind of instrument you want to buy? Since I'll be playing it while I'm singing, I figure I want a guitar. A nice pick, kind of basic bitch material, but whatever. Or is guitar or piano the basic bitch one? Because I think guitar, because everyone wants to be a rock star or whatever the fuck. But piano lessons are a thing that a lot of children go through because their parents make them. I really wish I learned to play guitar. I actually used to have a guitar when I was like 10 years old, but I was 10 years old, so I broke it. And we could never get me a new one. Maybe I should buy like a ukulele or something off of Amazon to try and learn. That would be a bit off, though. I still have too much schoolwork to get through, and I'm also starting to somewhat learn Japanese. Like, I'm taking, like, small, like, online, not lessons, but I'm watching, like, videos and, like, taking some weird courses that just are teaching me basic Japanese. Anyway, let's move on. That's enough about me. You came here for the cute anime girls, not me. Which is kind of depressing, and now I think about it. Well, let's move on. People who can sing and play at the same time are totally hot, so it's perfect for me, right? Shit! I 100% should have learned to play the guitar. No! Maple, I'm sorry. That's our Mei-chan, always so full of confidence. I guess I should just wait till I get to the store to choose something I like, though. Yes, that's right. I'll find one that suits you too, Mei-chan. I guess Cinnamon's picking it. I don't know. Are you sure about this? You're always helping out at the store, so I'd be willing to buy you a practice guitar, but don't worry, okay? I got it. I'm the one who wants it, so I'll be the one who buys it. Don't look at me with that cute face. You're way too soft on me, Kashou. I think that's still right. Let me know if I say anything wrong. Or are you trying to impress me? Stop looking at me with that cute, smug face. Thank you very much. Don't you think I could do better than that if I was? Moron. I fire back at Maple as she grins at me impishly. I can tell that Nisama and Maple are getting along well. Oh yes, I'm a little jealous. Jealous of who though? Oh, which one are you jealous of, Cinnamon? Me and Shigure are on like similar wavelengths, Both, I guess. We pass the time talking like this as we head to our destination. Finally, we arrive at the instrument store I found on the web. Wow! Mei-chan, look! Instruments! There are so many instruments! Well, duh, an instrument store without instruments would be pretty crappy. I mean, what if it's Black Friday? They might have sold out, A guitar! There's a guitar over there! Come on, Mei-chan, let's go! There! I heard you already. They're not going anywhere, so you don't have to run. Kashou, Shigure, can I look around? One second. Here, I forgot I could do this. One moment. Shigure? Yeah. I don't know why I was saying Kashou, Shigure? Alright, okay. I have confirmation. I forgot there's dialogue in this. Kashou, Shigure, can I look around? Yes, of course. Take your time choosing. Shigure and I... Shigure and I follow behind the two Catgirls. I don't really know if these are good or not. Oh, yes, I don't really know either. I mean, hey man, it's your first guitar, which I know is semi-important, but it's also not the most important, because this is common knowledge, because I do know some people who take like the first item they get of whatever particular hobby they're getting into is really, really important. Which is smart. Like, you should definitely like read reviews and stuff to see how other people like the instrument and such. Or like if you're an artist and you're trying to get a drawing tablet, you should definitely look into reviews to see which one is probably the best to start off with. For me in particular, like when I got my display tablet, which I had to get for school, I looked up a bunch of reviews because I didn't have enough for a Wacom. So I was going with a Huion or an XP pen. I ended up with the XP pen because of the reviews I found, but like don't think of it as too important though, because again, it's your first item. And as you become an artist, whether that be a digital or musician or a writer, etc., you're supposed to like kind of play the field a little bit and get like, you should try this guitar as your first one, but then like later on, if you want to, if you don't like something about it, then you buy another one, and you basically just keep trialing different equipment until you find one that suits you best. I don't know why I went on a tangent about that, but I did. Anyway, let's continue. Welcome. The kind-looking shopkeeper calls out to the two wandering Catgirls. What can I help you find? If you need any information, just ask. Right, I'm looking for a good guitar. I don't know what kind of... Yes, just sound proper. Right, I'm looking for a good guitar. A good, cool guitar that matches me. That doesn't really mean anything. I see she's gone into snob mode. But the shopkeeper takes it in stride. Good guitar, huh? How about an electric guitar? Or maybe you'd like an acoustic guitar better? I want to sing and play. I want something that can match my singing. In that case, you want an acoustic guitar. Okay. Okay, so I take back a little bit of what I said earlier. I thought she might have a bit more information on a guitar, but, you know, yeah, I'm looking for an acoustic guitar that fits me. Do you have any suggestions? Well, let's see. It still depends on what you want it to look and sound like, but... Anyway, if you're looking for the good ones, they're around here. The shopkeeper takes a guitar down and shows it to her. Oh, yeah, which ones? Huh? Huh? What? 1, 10, 100, 1,000? 200,000 yen? Is that really all right? Her grin stiffens, her lips trembling slightly. She's pointing to the price tag that says 200,000 yen. This sure has a lot of zeros on it. Yeah, I know. I bet a lot of people want me to lower the price. But if you want a good guitar, this is it. It is something like this, huh? I'm pretty sure something like this would be good for me, but... do you have any other recommendations? Just tell her, I am broke! Do not show me this collector edition made by Gucci or Supreme guitar bullshit that probably sounds like the... No! Just no! Others, let's see. If you want one that's a similar rank but from a different maker, then how about this one? The shopkeeper takes down a different guitar and shows it to Maple. Okay, this shopkeeper's dumb. Context clues! She clearly wants something that is not... How much is 300,000 yen to USD? One moment. Let me... 300,000 yen to USD. That would be a total of 2,704 US dollars. Here, let's see. Amazon. Let's see. Acoustic guitar. Oh, let's see. This one is an acoustic guitar that has a 2,346 reviews. And it's like 4.5-star reviews. So clearly it's a pretty decent guitar if like it's 4.5 stars for like 2K plus reviews. 180 bucks. Here, let's see. Let's see. Can I go like up in price? One moment. Price, high to low. Okay, so there are acoustic guitars that are like... No. Like there are definitely guitars that go above that hit the 2.7K mark, but there's like again, this is a beginner. This is a beginner who hasn't even like started their music career yet, at least from what I remember. Like they don't need something that's like from like Gucci. They don't, no. Legitimately, some of these like high class guitars like say Prestige and shit on it. I don't. 300,000 yen. What? 300,000 yen? 300,000 yen is, that's... Anything else like this sort of thing? Well, you really want something good, huh? Maple, just say you're a beginner and you want something that's good, but for a beginner. Yeah, right. It has to be something good, right? Kashou-san, do you think I could get an advance on my part-time pay? If you need me to dress a little slutty or something, if I could do that too. Oh, she looks to me pleadingly. It seems like she's on the verge of bursting into tears. I guess she can't drop her facade so easily. As I consider that, the color steadily drains from her cheeks. I have no choice but to save her from herself. Excuse me, shopkeeper. Do you have any recommendations for beginners where I would... Where would I find them? Something geared towards beginners, eh? In that case, I'd recommend you get started with these intro guitars over here. There you go! How much are they? They motion to another area with simpler guitars. The prices range from 30 to 50. Okay, that sounds more reasonable. How much is 50,000 yen to USD? $450. Okay, maybe. That seems like, even that I feel like is a little high for a beginner. But, 30,000 yen is definitely probably like going for, I don't know. You could make the guitar yourself, like Surf's Away style. Anyway, the cheaper ones usually have something wrong with them, but at any rate, even the bottom of the barrel guitars sound good enough to practice on. They also come with intro textbooks, so this is my recommendation if you're looking to start. I see. So, Maple. Sorry for making a scene. A beginner's acoustic guitar set, please. She's so sad. Alright, sure thing. Just a moment, please. That was so easy. You just gotta... Mei-chan always has to be Mei-chan, huh? Oh my, yes, we're learning a lot about her. Yeah, I guess so. Though my companion's smiles appear to be bitter, I know they actually enjoy watching these events unfold. Kashou, is this okay? I think I can pay for this much on my own, but... Her tail and ears slump in dejection. She looks up at me apologetically. I'm the one who got you started on all this. Besides, I wanted to buy it for you anyways. I wasn't just saying that. I really want to support you in this. You know, girls, get yourself a Kashou or Kashou. How did you? Kashou. Didn't she pronounce it differently earlier? Kashou. Kashou. Wait, what? Kashou. Maple clutches the newly purchased guitar close to her chest. It's heartwarming to see her so excited about it. I owe you a lot, you know. Anyway, we're family, aren't we? Don't be so high-strung. I see what you did there. I pat Maple's head as she grumbles to herself. Her grip on the guitar tightens and she nods her head. Okay. Well, if you're gonna spoil me, Kashou, then to pay you back, I better practice hard. I'm gonna sing for you one day. I promise. You know, I don't always get these kinds of people who are like, man, I'm so together and good. Like, you gotta start from somewhere, okay? You're not just gonna be instantly good at anything. Like, some people do have natural talent for stuff, but that only gets them so far. In fact, I feel like, what is it? Like, artists, for example. Like, some people are very talented when it comes to art from the get-go. However... Like, since they have it so easy from the start, they kind of get it in their head that they're, like, top shit in that area. And then eventually, once they start reaching the stuff that gets more difficult, they kind of get stuck for a bit because they never learned, like, as a beginner first. Like, they didn't learn, like, so they still have basically the same length of learning as anyone else. They just got an early start, but like, again, like they started strong out the gate, but they slowed down mid-race, and basically you caught up to them. That's a good analogy. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm stupid. Anyway, I promise. Though her normal confidence is gone, she speaks without hesitation. She extends an outstretched pinky towards me. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. I stick my own pinky out.
And then the two of us firmly link our fingers. This kind of passion isn't really part of either of their characters. It just reeks of youth, doesn't it, Shigure-chan? Yes, it does. How very, 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 very bittersweet. Now, some people might have a problem with me saying this about Shigure, but she is 1, a simp, 2, a cuck. Now, I don't mean any offense by that, but legitimately, she wants her brother, but her cat girls are getting him instead. She is 100% a cuck. I really wish I could put that in the title without getting demonetized. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. I'm getting embarrassed just watching them. I always knew natural impulses were the most wonderful things ever. They're certainly both in touch with their natural sides. What's going on behind us? Aren't those two always like that? The two of them are huddled together, whispering and mumbling about something. I just like how Kashou is like, I don't see anything weird. I'm an anime protagonist. And then Maple's just like, my spidey sense is tingling. Like, that is the most accurate depiction of this scene. Anyway. Let's see. First off, I set it up like this. Then my index finger goes here. My middle finger goes here. She's flipping us off, guys. Just, my ring finger goes Gaherm. What the hell is Gaherm? I'm stretching as far as I can, but she fumbles with her new guitar. It looks like a really good guitar, though. She skims the pick in her right hand over the strings. Sounds pretty good. She looks like she just... I'm not gonna say what she looks like. One more time. Just like that. Gah! Wow, so cool, Mei-chan. You look happy. Very nice. Maple sits at the other end of the dining table. The rest of us stare intently at her as she frantically scans the beginner's manual. That's nothing to be happy about. I'm not some kitten who doesn't know anything. You don't have to get all excited over me finally playing a single note. Okay, so next is G. My index finger here, middle finger here, flipping us off. Pinky? Pinky's out. Pinky goes here, I guess. I managed to play G2. Mei-chan looks so happy, doesn't she? I think she's forgotten that we exist. Clumsily, she continues to strum the note she just learned. Then she hugs the guitar happily, without an ounce of shame. This really is thanks to you, Kashou-san. Thank you. I didn't do anything. You told me about what was going on, Cinnamon, and I just talked to Maple a bit. If anything, you did more than me. I refill everyone's tea. My Kashou-san, you're always so cool. I would like a restraining order against this cat. I think she's gonna do stuff to me while I'm asleep. It is in Nisama's nature, after all. It truly makes my little sister's heart flutter. I'm not his little sister, but my heart's all flutter too. A flutter? What the hell do you mean by that? You see, Shigure was like her actual heart, like she's like, oh, this is so nice, and then Cinnamon over here is like drip, 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 drip. Don't worry, the YouTube system should hopefully not get that joke. Anyway, I have no idea what language they're speaking, but they seem to be able to understand each other. I really don't think I did anything that special, though. Now then, I leave Maple in your care, Nisama. I shall be returning now. I have plans to eat dinner with Mother and Father. Afterwards, I shall return Chocola and Vanilla, who are at our parents' house, and call for Maple. Alright, got it. If Maple wishes to stay here and practice, I see nothing wrong with letting her. My house is above the bakery, but they're essentially completely separate. The walls are pretty thick too, so I'm not worried about her being too loud. You know, I'm just now realizing how fucking nice of an apartment he has. Like, what the fuck? How did he afford this bakery and like such a fucking fancy ass looking apartment right above it that kind of looks like something like a fucking, at minimal, a middle class business owner would own? Like, how the fuck did he afford this? Like, what the like did he get a loan? Like, how is it, like, is he gonna pay this back to the bank or whatever? Like, come on Nekopara devs, put that in Nekopara Volume 5. How did he afford this? Anyway, if anything, I'm worried about disturbing Maple with her trance. I meet Shigure's gaze and nod before seeing her out through the front door. Alright, Cinnamon and I are off. Okay, let me know when you're coming back. Yes, and we're leaving Mei-chan in your care. The door of the waiting taxi opens and the two climb in. Why do I feel like my spidey sense is tingling? I wonder what's about the... Cinnamon's a lot like Maple too, huh? I muttered to myself. I'll watch the car drive into the distance until it's just a speck on the horizon. Now then, Chocolate and Vanilla aren't here, so I guess I better start prepping for tomorrow or something. I stretch as I head towards the strangely quiet kitchen. Alright guys, I think that is the perfect place to end episode 5 of Nekopara Volume 3. That episode 1 was in 2018, episode 4 was 2019, and then episode 5 is 2021. Guys, episode 6 will come out in 2025 when GTA 6 finally is announced for release 2 years after that. So, you know, it's fine. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the return of Nekopara Volume 3. Don't worry, I do have plans to hopefully... Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed episode 5 of Nekopara Volume 3. Don't worry, episode 6 should not come out in 2 years. I am glad to be returning to the Nekopara series, and the next episode should be out in probably a week or two. I have a lot of series going on, but this one I'm very excited to get back to and hopefully finish. I at least want to get 1 or 2 more episodes out for Fabulous Throwback before I'm done with that, so... But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this episode of Nekopara and are excited about it returning, please let me know by leaving a like on this video and commenting down below, like, hey, we're happy this is returning! Yeah! I love chocolate! If you are not excited about it, then you could leave a big fat dislike, you Rick and Morty fan who's upset that I ain't posting the next episode yet. Also, make sure to subscribe so you can be notified when I post episode 6 in 2 years. Hopefully not. Hopefully that's in the next couple weeks. And when I post other videos too, if you would like to see some of those. But anyway, guys, my name is Zora, and I hope you stay fabulous. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Before we end it, however, as usual, I have to give a quick special shout out and thank you to some of my patrons. Thank you so much to A Calm User, Cameron Baker, Carlos Reyes, Sifios, Deadman2112, Dominic Baker, Joshua Hardy, Joel Sampaio, Theodore Bassell, Little125, Asen C, Rob Lowe, Oris Butler, aka Victor, Reese Hunter, Caleb Marvin, Kaik Servilha, Cairo Linian, Payne, Rashon242, Sir Knight Benz, and Umar Ahmed. Also, huge shout out to all of the other patrons and supporters who support me. Even if you aren't on this list, please know I still very much appreciate you for all the support you've given me. Anyway, guys, I think it's time we roll the end card.
What's up, guys? Kaori here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, check out our previous video here. Or if you'd like to support the channel, check out our Patreon here. There's also a video that was picked up by YouTube just for you. And lastly, you can click here to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace off!